So you can hear me. All right, Thursday. Paying tribute to Open Workout 12.1, and a great way to pay that tribute is because the CrossFit Games basically starts today on Thursday. So make sure you guys check that out. It should be something fun to watch. It's going to go through the entire weekend, so you guys can check that out. It's like the first phase. They're going to be doing different phases to kind of determine. I think they're going to do it like the Rogue did. So how Blair did it back when he did the Rogue competition, they're going to do something similar, and then they're going to kind of narrow that field down to like I think 30 athletes, so 15 men, 15 ladies, to do the second part next month. So it's going to be pretty fun to watch. But anyways, back in the day, in the second year of the CrossFit Open, workout 12.1 was something very simple. It was 7 minutes of max burpees. So how many burpees could you do in 7 minutes to a 6-inch target? Now, when we're talking 6-inch target, that's something that 6 inches above your outreached hand, so you're going to jump up and touch that target. Seems simple, but it can get you. I've done this workout once in the past, and I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go back into my SugarWOD and look, but I got quite a bit. It's one of those workouts where 7 minutes feels like a very long time, so I suggest you get into a comfortable pace for about 5 minutes where you're just up and down, up and down. You don't want to take any breaks in this, so you don't want to get out of the gate too fast, okay? And then all of a sudden you're 3 minutes in and you're just gassed, okay? You just want to find a nice, comfortable pace. So what I suggest is a wider base in your stance. If you have to, go get a yoga mat so you can go down, wear your knee sleeves, and basically my recommendation would be just down, and then kind of just flop to the ground, save your arms. If you kind of get down to that high push-up position and then you kind of guide yourself down each rep, your arms are going to burn out. So think about that. If you do 150 burpees in the 7 minutes, that's 150 push-ups or eccentric push-ups where you're lowering yourself down. So best thing is just to get down and drop, get that chest to the ground. It's only about a foot. You can do it, especially if you have a mat down. And then either step up or jump up, come up and touch your target, and then just kind of right back down. So you find that nice, comfortable pace for those first 5 minutes, and then the last 2 minutes or so, maybe even 3 minutes, you start to pick up your pace a little bit. You can last that longer. So you start kind of picking up the pace, down, up, down, up, down, up. Remember to breathe, concentrate on your breathing, okay? You want to make sure you're doing that. If you're holding your breath, that's going to make things worse. So nice, comfortable pace for the first half of that workout. About 3 to 2 minutes left of that workout, you can start picking up that pace. So that might mean for some of us in the first couple minutes, you're stepping down, stepping up, okay? Or you can do vice versa. You could do a jump back and down and then a step up, or we can step back and down and then jump up. That way it would kind of slow you down, and then when you want to pick up the pace, it'd be a jump up and then a jump down. I highly recommend, like I said, keep those feet wide, because then it's shorter distance to the ground. You get in your push-up, and then you kind of just make sure you jump through. You get in the bottom of that squat position, you come up, you touch your target, and you always keep those feet down. If you kind of doing the narrow stance, it's not good on your knees, not good on your hip anyways. That's not how we would squat. Think of a nice squat stance. A little bit wider than normal allows you shorter distance to the ground, gets you down quicker. So it seems mundane, seems easy, but I guarantee you guys are going to be winded when it's done. And the best thing about it is a open workout 12.1, so it is a benchmark. So when you log your scores into SugarWOD today, it will record that as your benchmark, okay? So if you've never done it, you'll get a PR, and then I'm sure someday we'll test it again. It's been several years. For our briefs, I want you guys to know 24/7 is coming. Our goal is to have that rolled out by October 1st. We're going to have more details coming up, but you're going to have to opt in for that. Not everyone's going to have access. We don't want newer members necessarily to have it. You have to be a little bit more experienced. So I think the rules are going to be 3 months in the gym, roughly, unless you know you have experience. For 3 months in the gym to have that 24/7 access. You are going to have to sign a little bit more of a liability waiver, so you have to come see me or Corian so we can get you set up for that. There is a setup fee, a one-time $25 fee, and then we're just going to go through some things for you. There are some incurred costs by you doing this, even though it doesn't seem like it would be, but there are. So we have to get that all set up for you. We want to explain it to you. So if you're interested, it's a small fee. I think we're going to opt in for like $25, and then that is it. It's not going to be a reoccurring fee. At this point, as long as we're not incurring crazy huge costs, but it's just going to be that one-time setup fee, and then we want to make sure we explain some of the rules and what your expectations are if you're going to be coming in after hours when no one's around. So that's one. Two, you guys saw me post. We are going to be doing a competition here soon. We got some polls in the Facebook group, whether or not it's going to be same-sex, opposite-sex teams. Okay, got some things really awesome planned for us. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And any of you who want to do this one and you registered prior, so you registered for that March Madness back in March that we weren't able to do because of COVID, that was right at the shutdown. If you register for that, we're gonna roll you over, you're automatically registered for there. If your partner did not register at that time, they will have to register, but we'll get you set up for that. So you won't have an entry fee, it'll be already counted. I told you guys if you registered back in the March, we'll count it towards this one. But it is gonna be fun. We are gonna have prizes. I'm thinking cash prizes for top 3 maybe. I'm hoping if we can get enough people registered, but it's gonna be a lot of fun there. So I'm looking forward to that. Just something different, kind of change up the pace, give you guys something to look forward to as we head into fall and winter here. But there's gonna be more info on that. Get after this 7-minute burpee workout, watch the CrossFit Games this week. Let's get pumped up, and then look out for some announcements we're excited to bring forward. So see you guys later. And remember, Sunday, acupuncture at the gym, 9 a.m. with Heather. I'm probably gonna be there as well. I need it. It's been a stressful week for whatever reason. So let's get after it.